in just a few minutes, getting it all set so that we have this on our YouTube channel. The purpose of this video is to help you navigate the different options that you have with a traffic ticket in our court. And we should be able to start right now. All right. All right, I'm all set to begin. And right now, as of April 24th, this is our court, the College Station Municipal Court. We're closed as of now, but we should be open fairly soon. Once our facility is open, you can always come to our court between 8 and 5, Monday through Friday. But there are a lot of different ways now that you can handle your case even when we're closed. First of all, when you get a ticket, you usually have 10 business days to take care of your ticket. And what we generally mean by taking care of your ticket is that you have to decide on how you're going to plea on your ticket. And there's two types of pleas. There's guilty, no contest, which is pretty much the same for our court. You're not going to contest your guilt over the ticket, or there's a not guilty plea. How can you handle that? Well, right now you can call us at 979-764-3683, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and we will handle your request by phone. By mail, you can indicate your request, include your name, address, phone number, and importantly, email address, because the email really has been helpful in terms of sending documents and communicating with you. Once our facility is open in person, you can appear at our College Station Municipal Court at 300 Krennic Tap Road in College Station to speak to a clerk. And also on our website, you can go to cstx.gov/court. And if you want to pay in full, it will result in a conviction. But if you want to just pay your ticket, in full and not do anything else, then you can do that online. As I mentioned, you have two pleas, guilty, no contest, or a not guilty plea. If you make a not guilty plea, then your case will be set for a pretrial conference to meet with the prosecutor. At least until June, chances are that pretrial conference will be a Zoom meeting. Once we are allowed and it's safe to have in-court proceedings, then you can come to court and meet with the prosecutor. The prosecutor can go over a variety of options, show you the video, perhaps if a video was made. The prosecutor is the only one that can dismiss a case, but there's no guarantee the prosecutor will do that. If you and the prosecutor do not come to an agreement, then you'll decide whether you want a bench trial or even a jury trial. Let's say that you decide that you want to plead guilty or no contest, and you're within your 10 days. Then the options you have is pay in full, request a fine reduction. You can always ask for that. You can request defensive driving, and I'll go through that option. You can request deferred disposition, which means if you go for 6 months without getting a ticket, then I will dismiss your case. Just like defensive driving, it won't be on your record. You can always request a bond reduction on that deferred. You can ask for a payment plan. And as I mentioned, if you plead not guilty, you can be set up for a pretrial conference with the prosecutor. All right, the pay in full conviction. And you can do this even online. If you pay the full fine and court costs, then that will be a conviction. The eviction may be reported to the state, and it will be recorded on your driving record. If you have a commercial driver's license, you cannot be put on deferred or defensive driving, just so you know. That is not an option for someone by law who has a commercial driver's license. You also can request a fine reduction or a payment plan as well with our court. Let's say you plead no contest and guilty and you wish to be put on deferred. You'll either pay the cost of the ticket plus $50 if you want to do the automatic cost, or you can request a bond reduction as well. You'll be placed on probation for 180 days. And the main condition of probation is that you not commit a new traffic offense while you're on probation. If you go for 180 days and you don't commit a new traffic offense, then I'll dismiss your case and it'll be off your record. Very similar to defensive driving. There will be no record with the state in terms of a traffic offense, and your insurance cannot be raised if it's dismissed. At the end of the probationary period, we will give you at the beginning a statement of compliance, and at the end, you'll submit it essentially stating that you did everything you were supposed to, which was to pay the bond and the court costs and also not commit a new traffic offense. We also have a defensive driving option. The defensive driving option is available for someone who has not taken defensive driving within the 12 months before the offense, let me move the little thing there, but within 12 months before the offense date of your current ticket. So in other words, you can't have taken defensive driving within a year of getting your current ticket. You also have to have a valid Texas driver's license, and you also will have to show us proof that you have insurance with your name as the driver. If you come within the 10 business days, make your plea of no contest or guilty, request defensive driving, you haven't done it within a year, then you'll either have to, for most traffic cases, you'll pay $144, which is the state fee, the court cost, plus an administrative fee of $10. Or if the offense occurred in a school zone, then you'll have to pay $169. And it has to be set up within the first appearance date and after you've made a no contest or guilty plea. You'll take the defensive driving class, and then you will order your driving record from the state, which you can do online. That's pretty easy. I would take, you'll have 90 days to also give us not only the driving record, but also your defensive driving certificate. I would suggest you take the defensive driving class within a month or so, because it can take several weeks sometimes to get your defensive driving certificate. But both of those are due within 90 days. And once I receive the certificate, once I receive your driving record from you, I will dismiss your case and it will not be on your record. You do have to have a valid Texas driver's license, and you cannot do defensive driving for speeding cases that are 25 miles per hour over the speed limit, or if the case involves passing a school bus. Now, you can request deferred disposition, deferred probation, if you have those two type of cases. If you have a commercial driver's license, by law, you're not allowed to do defensive driving or deferred disposition. And if you have an out-of-state driver's license, you can't do defensive driving automatically. Again, there are some exceptions if you're in the military, and we can go over, you can do deferred disposition if you have an out-of-state driver's license, and we can go over the different options on that. All right. Finally, no question's a bad question. You can contact, as I said before, at our phone number, 979-764-3683. Or you can even email me if you have a question. I can't discuss the facts of your case, but if you have a question about procedures on the automatic defensive driving or deferred disposition or paying off your fine or pleading not guilty, fine reductions, reducing your fine or your deferred costs, any question about the procedure, you can email or call us at the court. We'll be very happy to work with you. I hope this video was helpful to you in terms of going over the options. Again, please call us at 979-764-3683 should you have any other questions, and have a good day. Thank you.